Hi guys, James here, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I'm going to be doing a full face using brand new makeup. I haven't actually played with most of these items. I think I've used two items, the brow products and the foundation. But the foundation's only about 3 weeks old, and that's the ColourPop foundation. I will apply that off camera, but I will let you know that I do like this foundation a lot. And I will also be putting on my brows off camera as well. But everything else will be on camera. Hopefully. So let's get into it. This is the box with all brand new makeup. Like, I think I've got 3 different eyeshadow palettes. I don't really know which one I'm going to be using, but I'll show you a lot of the new products that I've just bought. I bought some today, I bought some last week, and I got some the week before. And I haven't even swatched the eyeshadow palettes. I did open them up on my Instagram, but I haven't actually played with any, seen how they swatch or any of that. So this will be a first. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so the first product we're going to go in with is this Benefit Poreless Professional Trio. So there are 3 different primers in here. They're about travel size. I bought this a couple of weeks ago. I actually bought this on Sephora's website because they had a sale for like 20% off. So these are how small they are. Like I said, they are travel size. They come with 7.5 milligrams of product. The pink one is the Pearl Primer. The blue one is the Hydrate Primer. And then the green one is the Pore Primer. But aren't they all primers? I'm going to use the Pore Primer, the green one, because that's mainly for pores. And I've got big craters on my face to fill. So, let's try this. I've heard a lot of good things about this. Oh, wait, I've got to take this off. It smells just like soap, so I'm just going to put some... Oh, so that's the colour. It's kind of a new tone. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a mirror in front of me. Oh, that's, yeah. I don't know, it's a very new tone. I don't need a little bit. Now, guys, I am wearing a beanie because it is very, very cold. I'll probably get product all over my beanie. Don't worry, I'm going to wash it. But if that triggers you seeing foundation on the beanie line, I apologise now. Oh, that actually feels really, really good. It's 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm filming this, guys. That's why I'm wearing a beanie. I actually went to bed at 9:30, but then I woke up about 12 and I couldn't sleep after that. So I was like, no, let's just get up after watching a couple hours of YouTube videos and let's play with some makeup. Because if I can film this, then spend the day tomorrow editing it, hopefully I can get it up to you guys before the weekend hits. Damn, where's my mirror? Alright guys, so the primer is done, and I actually really like the way it looks and feels. I don't know if it's filled in my pores because they are very big, but it's left my skin feeling very, very soft, which is really nice. So yeah, so far so good. I do have glitter on my face, I don't know where that's from. But yeah, let's get into the next step. So I'm going to go in with the foundation. Like I said, I'm going to do that off camera. The foundation I'm going to be using is this foundation from ColourPop. This is the No Filter foundation. It is in the shade Light 45, and I've used this one time and I really, really liked it. I actually got 2 shades. I got the medium and the light, and the medium was way too dark, so I'm just going to use the light. So I'll just quickly pop off camera, do this, and I'll be right back because I do have a new concealer I want to try. Alright guys, so I'm back and I just finished putting on that ColourPop foundation. I also did my brows off camera because I thought, well, they're not new. So I used the Benefit Brow Precision Pencil. This is in the shade 6, and then I use the gel. So yeah, they look thick, but you know, I'm thick, so just matching. Anyway, so next item is going to be concealer, and the concealer I have is, where is it? I just had it. Oh my goodness, I swear. Okay, this concealer here, again, I bought this from Sephora as well. It was like 20% off, and I bought it at the same time as I bought the Benefit Poreless Professional thingy. So this is the concealer here. It is the Shape Tape, and I've never used this, but a lot of people rave about it. And this is in the Fair Neutral. It is in the shade 12N. So let's open her up. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like, and it's a lot bigger than what I thought. There's quite a lot of product in this. It's got only a 6 months expiry date, which is kind of short for makeup. Usually most of my items are 12 months or 24 or 18 months. I think 6 months is the shortest amount of time for expiry date makeup wise that I own. It's got 10 mils of product in it. And this is what the applicator looks like, guys. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of it under my eye. This is thick. This is so thick. The applicator's, yeah, very, very thick as well. So, oh, I blinked and got it all over my lashes. I hate when that happens. That always happens. I'm just going to put a little bit on here, a little bit on the forehead, just not too much, just a little bit. So now I'm just going to blend that in, guys. Alright guys, so concealer is on. I've just blended that out and I've just primed my eyes using the MAC Painterly Pot just so I could save some time. Now I was pretty sure that I bought some new translucent setting powder, but I can't find it. So I'm just going to use my travel size Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So guys, I'm just going to apply that under my eye with this little fluffy brush from the Morphe Sweetie X collab. It doesn't have a code, so I can't tell you what it is. Oh, just put it all over my beanie again. But I don't want to put too much on under my eye, like I don't want to cake it on. If I do need to bake with it later on to catch any fallout with my new eyeshadow palette, I will. I'll put a little bit on the forehead. I don't put too much. Again, I just use this brush and just apply it. I've been using less and less on my forehead because I find I crease a lot on my forehead if I bake too much. I don't know why, I just do. And now guys, I'm just going to apply it with this bigger, fluffier brush to do my full face. Just along the jawline. I just kind of pat it on. It's basically just to set the makeup. You can see the line of where the foundation and concealer meet there. But that's alright because I will be putting bronzer and blush and buffing that out a bit. Guys, I really do love this translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier. Alright guys, so I've set my face with the translucent setting powder. I've primed my eyes. Let's get in with the fun stuff. Now, I've got 3 different eyeshadow palettes I want to show you that I purchased. I don't know which one I want to use right now. I mean, there's one that I'm gravitating to the most because it's so big. Guys, the first one is this one from Huda Beauty. It is the Mercury Retrograde, and it's such a beautiful palette. I love the packaging. Again, I got this from Sephora, originally $115, but I paid a lot less, thank God, because I don't like paying that much for an eyeshadow palette. Guys, this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful, like that shade there. Oh, so pretty. And that shade is Mercury. I've got one other Huda Beauty palette, which is the nude one, and I love that one. But this one, I wanted so much. I actually wanted to get this one over the other one, but this one was sold out for a while, so it finally got restocked, and then they had a 25 or 30% off sale or something like that. But yeah, so pretty. That's the first eyeshadow palette that I'm thinking of using. And the second one is this Fenty Snap Shadow little eyeshadow palette. There's quite a few of these, but I got this one because I really liked the shades in it. Let me open it. And guys, this is what it looks like. It's very pastel. So I really like this. And most of these are actually shimmer shades, but so pretty. All that light. So that little pink one is really nice. I love this shade here. So that palette is number 2. And then number 3. Okay, number 3, I never thought I would buy from this brand ever. So the third palette is this one here from Too Faced. Now let's talk about Too Faced. I never thought I would buy from Too Faced because of what they did to Nikki Tutorials and everything like that with her collaboration. But they have been doing better lately. So I did buy this palette because I've always wanted to actually try some of their palettes. This palette was the one that really screamed out to me. This is the Born This Way Natural Nudes. So that's what the card looks like. I don't actually know how many shades it's got. Let's open it up. Don't know why I'm smelling that. But this is what it looks like. It's got nothing really on the back. But yeah, let's see. It's got 18 months expiry date. So that's always good. Got a long time to play with it. And guys, this is what it looks like. So you will understand why I had to buy it. Such a beautiful, beautiful palette. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. I don't know. Like, I'm really gravitating towards this one. But I love this Mercury Grade one. And I don't know if I'll do a full look just using this palette because most of these are shimmers. So I think I'll do a look using this palette with another palette. So I might save this one for a bit later, but I do have another Fenty item that I want to show you in this video later on. I've never used a Too Faced eyeshadow palette. I I don't know what their formula is like. Ooh, I'm conflicted. What I might do, guys, is I might actually just keep that aside and play with that another day and just really go into this palette from Huda Beauty. And I'm not going to do a crazy look. I'm going to do a very, very easy, soft-toned pastel look. I want to use this pink. I want to use this pastel matte as well. And then I'll just finish it off with maybe the ultraviolet shade, that one there. So I might use three shades, do a very quick look. Because I don't want this video to be too long. I want to test out all the products. I've got a whole lot of different other products to talk about. So let's get straight into it, guys. I'm going to use this Morphe brush from the Sweetie collection. It's a fluffy one. They don't have code, so I can't tell you what brush I'm using. But I'm going to go into this shade Libra. L-I-B-R-A. Libra. I think that is, but that's that pastel pink. And I'm just going to use that as my base / transition shade. Oh, that's really pigmented. You can see that already. Guys, I'm just going to do a similar eye look that I always do when I try a new eyeshadow palette, just because I just want to try the actual product and see if it's easy to work with. To me, that's my way of actually just giving every eyeshadow and every product a fair chance, because I know what look I'm going with. I just can focus on the actual eyeshadow itself. But so far, that's laying down so pretty. So pretty. Alright guys, so I'm back and I just finished both eyes using that shade Libra, L-I-B-R-A. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Really loving the way it looks. It's just really, really nice. No fallout on my face, which is amazing. I love that about that. Yeah, it was really easy to blend, really easy to apply. I did darken it up a little on the outer corner with the same shade. I just packed it on and then blended out the edges of it, and yeah, really love that. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Maze, which is this beautiful like pastel aqua moment. Hoping when I blend those two shades together, they don't really mix into a dirty, disgusting color, because I really love the colors those two are right now. And I'm just going to apply that on the inner corner of the eye and just blend it out a little bit. And then I'll put a shimmer on, and that will probably be that look done. So I'm just going to apply it with the same brush that I applied the first shade in. Tap it off, and I just want to put it on the inner corner of the eye and just really, really pack it on. Wow, that's so pretty. Whoa, that's pigmented. So I'm just being very careful there's no fallout, because pink toned eyeshadows stain the skin very easily when there's fallout. Even if you brush it off, there's always a cast of blue left on the skin. So I'm going slowly, but oh wow, that's so pigmented, guys. So pigmented. Now I'm just blending it out towards the eyebrow and up into that first shade. Wow, that's so pretty. And it didn't mix into an ugly color, which is just a bonus. Alright guys, so I'm back and I've just finished using that shade Haze. I think I might have said Maze before, but it's Haze. So I'm really loving the way it looked. I also did the bottom lash line as well with the two shades, Libra and Haze. So I'm really loving the way it looks. So now I'm thinking of using a shimmer, and I don't know what one. There's two shimmers in this palette that I really, really like. This one here, which is ultraviolet, and then this one here, which is a Mercury. Oh, I just love those two shimmers. So yeah, I might go with the Mercury shade one, because I think that's just a really, really pretty shade. I'm going to apply it with my finger. Oh, that's so pretty. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to apply it with my finger. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit with my finger. And I'm going very, very lightly. I'm not doing too much of a swatch on my finger, because I don't want any fallout. I'm just applying it very gently, very slowly onto the eyelid with my finger and blending it out as I go. And so far, so good. Alright guys, so I'm back and I've just finished applying that Mercury shimmer shade. And yeah, I really like the way it looks. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's a duochrome. That's it there. Now I'm going to go in with this beautiful shimmer shade here. I'm going to apply that in the inner corner of my eye, and that's the shade Supermoon. So I'm just going to use this little packing brush, which is again from the Sweetie Morphe collection. And that also has a pink shift throughout it too. But that's so pretty. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know. The camera's picking it up. There, now the other eye. Alright, so I'm really happy with the way that looks. I'm loving this palette. Such a beautiful palette. Very pigmented. Mattes blend out amazingly. Was a bit of fallout with that shimmer shade Mercury, and then that Supermoon, there is a bit of fallout on that. It's actually fallen out into this shade here. I'm going to just take that out. But a beautiful palette, and it's so pretty. I mean, is it worth $115? That's a lot for an eyeshadow palette. And there's only 15 shades in it. The packaging is beautiful. There's a good weight to it. Mirrors are really nice. Does blend out really well. I don't think I paid that much for this palette, so I'm happy that I got it on sale. So yeah, love that palette. I'll definitely be using this in future videos, so I'm happy I got that. Alright guys, so the next item I don't normally wear in any of my makeup tutorials. I find it really hard to apply for me, but I've really wanted to try this for a long time. So this is the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit. I've seen a lot of people use this and a lot of people rave about it. And this is what it looks like. I'll put the price up on the screen. Yeah, beautiful packaging. Before I use my mascara, I'm going to set my face and then I'm going to do the lashes after. And I'll do that off camera because it's really hard for me to do it on camera, especially since I haven't even done mascara in at least 5 months. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I'm back and I just did my lashes. And I only did the bottom lashes because I was finding a little bit of a problem with that mascara. The bottom lash line touched the skin and then it just kind of left some marks. I did kind of clean that up quickly, the best that I could. So I'm not going to do the top lashes with the mascara. Instead, I'm just going to put some lashes on. So I'm going to go in with these new lashes from Huda Beauty. Again, these were on sale. And guys, these are from Sephora as well. Can't remember exactly how much they are normally. I think they're normally $28 or $20, so yeah. They're a little expensive, but that's right. I just wanted to try them because I do see a lot of people talk about these. They are very dramatic. I'm going to put these off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back and I've just put on those lashes, and let me tell you, those lashes took me like 10 minutes to put on. Normally with the Morphe lashes that I use, they just go on seamlessly. I just know how to apply them. These ones, these took a long time to apply. Now granted, it is the first time I've tried this brand, but yeah, it was difficult to put on. It's finally on. Hopefully they stay on. So now that we've got those on, let's play with some blush and some highlighter. Okay, so for cheeks and blush, I actually got this palette from Benefit today, or yesterday, sorry. And this is what the palette looks like. Now it retailed for $99, but it says it's valued at $270. This is what the palette looks like. It does come with this little brush, which I might actually, I'll give it a go. I don't really like these brushes much, but this is what the brush looks like. I'm just going to get rid of these two things I don't need. But again, guys, this is what the palette looks like. It's beautiful. It does have a highlighter here. It's got a blush, which is the Sugarbomb blush. I guess you mix all of them together. And I will play it with this brush and just see how it works. Oh, okay. Pigment is there. Okay. Oh, I don't really like this brush. This brush is the hairs are not very soft, so it's quite prickly. It is applying it on the cheeks really nicely, which is actually not too bad. I actually like that. You can't really tap off the excess with this style brush, but I'm just applying it on the cheeks, and that went on so fast and so seamlessly. I really like that. Other side. Didn't think I'd like this brush, but it's applying it really well. It's not the softest brush, like I said, but it's nice. So guys, now I'm going to go in with a bronzer slash contour. I guess this is a contour shade. This is the shade Hoola. It's the darkest shade in this palette. Just going to go in with this little L'Oreal bronzer brush. Just going to apply it on my jawline. Can you see anything here? Don't know if that's actually doing anything. I mean, it's warming up my face, but it's not really contouring. Let's just really get into that. Oh, there we go. That's a bit more pigmented. Alright guys, so I just finished applying that shade Hoola around my jawline and around the temples. Yeah, I really like the way it applied. So now I'm going to go in with this Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to contour the nose a little bit. So I'm just going to go in with that Hoola shade and just contour it ever so slightly and blend it out as I go. Alright guys, so I just finished doing my jawline and my nose with that shade Hoola from this Benefit face palette, and I love it. Love the way it contoured my nose. I love the way it's warmed up my face around the temples and around the jawline. So yeah, this palette, $99. I'm not going to use the highlighter shade out of this palette because I do have a highlighter from Fenty that I want to try, and I'm really happy with this brush as well. Yeah, I like it, so I'm just going to put that brush back in there. Is it worth $99? So far, so good. I really like it. You do get a lot of product for your money, so that's always good. That cookie highlighter, it really does look really nice. But so far, this palette is really good. I don't really understand how it's valued at $270. But yeah, I have to look into that and just let you know in the future videos. But so far, I'm really happy with this palette, and I will be using this a lot in the future. So guys, next item is a highlighter. Now, I got this highlighter slash lip gloss bundle on the Sephora website. This is from Fenty Beauty, so I'm excited to try it. It is the Diamond Bombay Travel Illuminating Set. So yeah, let's try it out. I will be using the lip gloss out of this as well. This is what it looks like inside. Very, very pretty. So that's the lip gloss there, guys, and that is in the shade Fussy. And this here, guys, is the Diamond Bomb highlighter. So this is what it looks like inside. That's what it looks like. It's not a powder, it's more of a gel, a clear translucent gel with the glitter reflex. So I don't know if you can see the swatch there. So let's apply this, and I think the way you apply this is you apply it with your finger, and you kind of just tap it into the skin. I don't think a brush is the best. Oh wow, that's so blinding. Wow guys, look how pretty that is. I don't really know if the finger is the best applicator for that. So what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to get this Morphe highlighter brush, which is the M451. So get a clean brush, which is what I've done. I've just swirled it around, and I don't know. I just want to kind of blend out that highlighter that I did with my finger, because there is kind of a harsh line. But look how beautiful that is. It makes the skin look like glass. So, so pretty. So I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Wow, guys, that's so pretty. Now I'm just going to apply it only with the brush on this side and see what it looks like. So I've just swirled it into the product. Guys, I just want to see what it looks like when I only use the brush to apply. It actually looks really, really nice. It's a lot more subtle with the brush, but you can build it up. It literally makes the skin look like glass. I'm really happy with this highlighter. So happy. Alright guys, so I just finished applying the highlighter on this side of my face with a brush. And it's a lot less subtle than this side that I actually applied with my finger at the start. I love this highlighter, and I did apply it a little bit on the forehead as well. I'm not actually going to put this highlighter on my nose. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually go back in to this Benefit face palette, and I want to apply that highlighter on my brow bone and on my nose. So I'm just going to go in with this Morphe brush, which is the M456. I'm just going to tap into that highlighter very softly, tap off the excess, and just apply it on the brow bone. Wow, that's so pretty. So pigmented and so blinding. That's all you need. It's so pretty. So now I'm just going to go along the bridge of my nose, very softly, very lightly with the brush. And that's my nose done, guys. It's a beautiful highlighter. Now I'm going to go in on the Cupid's bow a little bit. So that's highlighter done. So now I'm going to go on with the lips. So now let's get into lips. I've got these two mini little Pat McGrath lipsticks. They are so cute. And again, I bought these from Sephora because they're on sale. Don't judge me. Alright guys, so I've just opened all the lipsticks. And I do want to quickly do swatches of each of them. But look at the little lips on the packaging, so cute. So I'll do a quick swatch of each of them. They are very, very small. And I picked these because they're all nude tones. That's the first shade, that's more of a terracotta nude. And that's the shade Christy. And the next one is in the shade Beautiful Stranger. Again, another nude one. Ooh, this is more of a red toned nude. Very pretty. And the next one is Flash 3. That's a deeper toned nude. I love this one. Oh, that's such a beautiful colour. Might be a bit too dark for this look that I've got, but they are so pretty and so creamy. So full coverage. I love those shades. Now the 3 black ones, and this is in the shade Omi. I don't know how to say that. But again, these are more of nude tones. Look how pretty that is, guys. It's such a beautiful shade. Next shade is 1995. Okay, that's an interesting name. Just the date of a year. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful shade. That actually looks similar to the one right next to it. And the last shade, guys, is actually the same shade as this one here, which is Flash 3. And I don't really understand why I got them the same, but they're in different packaging. I don't understand that, but that's that shade there. They're exactly the same, those two. So I don't really understand that, but they are all the shades there. Pat McGrath packaging is always the best. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this shade here, which was the shade Christy. Ah, my lips are so crusty, guys. Beautiful colour. Alright guys, the lipstick is done and I'm really loving that shade. It's more of a pinky, peachy toned nude, and yeah, I'm really happy with that. Alright guys, so the last step is lip gloss, and I really want to try this Fenty lip gloss. I haven't actually even put on my lips yet. So let's try it. Oh, that smells really good, and that again is in the shade Fussy, so I'm just going to apply it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it with this little throwaway lip gloss applicator, because I don't really like the transfer of lipsticks onto the actual applicator. I'm just going to apply it with this throwaway one. Guys, it feels really comfortable, and it's very similar to the actual lipstick shade that I've got from Pat McGrath. So that's a very good happy coincidence. Alright guys, so lip gloss is on, and I really love the way it actually feels. It's very comfortable. I did kind of get a little messy on the outer corner of this lip, but yeah, it looks really nice. It feels really comfortable. It's not sticky. I think it actually just looks really, really nice. It smells amazing. So I'm really excited to buy more lip glosses from Fenty. So guys, we are on to our final step. I'm just going to set my face using this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I don't actually have any new setting spray, so I'm just going to use this one. Alright guys, the setting spray is done. I'm really happy with all the products that I've actually tried today. That Benefit Primer just feels really nice. Foundation's actually looking really good on my skin. I'm really happy with the way that looks. And that Tarte concealer was very thick, but it blended out really easily. And it's actually left my skin looking really, really good. I'm really happy with the way that looks. The eyeshadow, it was a very simple look that I did. I only used 3 colours. Really happy with the pigment and the way it applied and blended out. Lashes, even though it took about 10 minutes to put on, they look really, really nice, and I'm really happy with the way they look. And that Fenty highlighter, guys, look at that. It just makes my cheeks look like glass. So happy with the way that applied. Lip gloss and lipstick feel really nice on. The face palette from Benefit, that highlighter on the nose and the brow bone look amazing, and I'm really happy with that. And the blush and the bronzer just feel really nice on the face, and actually blended out really nice as well. I didn't need much product. I'm really happy that I actually picked that up. And then lastly, the mascara. It wasn't my favorite. I probably won't use it too much, but I'm glad that I've tried it. And so guys, we have reached the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to know anything more on any of the products that I've mentioned or used, let me know in the comment down below. And also, if you've tried any of these products, let me know your thoughts on them. I'd really love to know your thoughts on any of the products that you've seen in this video, if you've tried them yourself. And guys, this video is probably quite long, so I apologize for that. And guys, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and also check out my Instagram. My link for that will be down below. I do post a lot of things on my Instagram that I don't film, so check that out. I do announce a lot of my mystery star box giveaways through that. but I will let you know in my YouTube videos when that is going on as well. Alright guys, till next time, all my love, bye.